Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, Alaska had their open primary last night, and we have a projection to make. Mary Peltola has won the renomination by the Democratic Party, and we got two Republicans that won the nomination, and that's right, as you should know. I want to believe Alaska does ranked choice voting, meaning I don't know, they probably do two uh two nominees. I have no idea how Alaska ranked choice voting really works, but let's see who taking a look at House of Representatives elections in Alaska. Just taking a look at probably, yeah, you'll see there are two Republicans. And this is kind of, as you know, a recipe of disaster for Republicans. This is pretty much saying, yeah, Republicans aren't going to win back this seat. Mary Peltola, she's just really popular. Looking at how it carried out in 2022, you'll see she won 55%. She, of course, um, defeated Nick Begich, who ran in the first, I think, the primary round. But it seems like he's running again. I don't know if there's going to be another round. So, as you know, the 2024 United States House of Representative election in Alaska will be held on November 5th, 2024, to elect a member of the United States House of Representatives to represent the state of Alaska from its at large congressional district. The election will coincide with the 2024 U.S. presidential election, as well as other elections to the U.S. House, elections to the U.S. Senate, and various other state and local elections. Incumbent Representative Mary Peltola won a full term in 2022, November 2022, with 55% of the popular vote using instant running voting, having won in August 2022 special election that was triggered by the death of Don Young, because as you know, he died that year. I won in 2022. Peltola is running for re-election to a second full term in 2024. The primary election was held on the 20th of 2024. So it doesn't look like there's going to be as you know, a first round, second round sort of deal. So yeah, it's pretty much, in this case, a recipe of disaster. You'll see, I don't know, depending if how Nancy Dahlstrom performs, you're going to probably see Peltola pretty much win this seat easily. That's my expectation. You have a lot of different polls here from Data for Progress. Uh, but now we have these two officially in the said Republican choice, uh, but yet Republican nomination for uh, House of Representatives. But I expect Mary Peltola to easily win, facing off to Republicans that are basically split ticketing each other. Uh, let's see. There are no map results, frustratingly. But instead of, as you know, just looking at the map results that aren't being presented to us as usual, we're going to go ahead and look at how 2022 was run. So Mary Peltola ran as the very first female Alaskan Native woman from to be a U.S. congressman, and playing some identity politics there. But apparently, this is identity politics was enough to win Alaska because, as you should know, Alaska has a lot of Native Americans. A lot of Native Americans at home. That is the Democrat base, pretty much. But there's also a lot of libertarians. Mary Peltola is a centrist moderate, quote unquote. She's somewhat of a conservative, That's pretty much how she had to run in 2022 and if she wanted to win. Alaska's not going to nominate this left wing radical. There's no way. So Mary Peltola had to run as a moderate. Okay, a moderate. I don't know if she's for gun rights, but I do believe she is more of a establishment. It's not saying if she's a moderate or not, but that's from my last. Okay, like gun rights. Yes, she voted with Republicans for H.J. Restriction 44, a bill which attempted to repeal the ATF's new regulations regarding pistol braces. So, yeah, that's a position she probably had to take if she wanted to win Alaska, a huge gun state. So, yes. Yeah, these are, and yes, then again, Alaska is known for electing the state house for some reason. Not to mention that, not meaning that they don't use county results, which they do. You'll see here are the county results. It's not the number one option. It's not their number one way of showing the results. Kind of like Connecticut, New England, like we talked about last week. But yes, I also find these results to be fascinating. You have North Slope County, which Trump won this county, by the way, but barely. This is a more white Caucasian county, like I said in one of my other videos. This is a, as you know, white Caucasian county. Peltola won this county by 70%. And let's keep in mind, she's running against Sarah Palin, and Sarah Palin, I don't know, 14 years ago was a superstar. I mean, you think the Kamala Harris sugar high was bad right now? There was a Sarah Palin sugar high in 2008, and that sugar high pretty much was scared Democrats and thinking that John McCain was going to win the election. Well, as soon as Sarah Palin began talking, people turned on her. And that's what Republicans are really hoping will happen in the debates. People will see Kamala Harris talk, or in the upcoming days when she gives her DNC speech, people will hear her talk and people will instantly turn on her. Who knows? It's going to take a lot than just that. Yeah, this is the last. So, interestingly enough, this isn't, to clarify, this isn't the results, the Alaska election results. It could be very similar. I would imagine, yeah, it is a pretty drastically close result. I would imagine uh, Mary Peltola almost carrying every county. Due to, I mean, every borough, because Alaska does boroughs. Due to Nancy Dahlstrom and Nick Begich just split ticketing each other, Nick Begich beated Nancy Dahlstrom by 7 here. But I don't think we're going to get a primary map, unfortunately. So, what do you guys think in regards to our prediction? Well, not our prediction, but the results. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.